Hey everybody, Digby here. I'd like to thank you all for stopping by for another episode of The Long Dark. Now real quick, we're going to have a drink. I think we need food. Check the time as well. Just drank, I know I drank. Alright, time's dawn-ish, a little after dawn. Yeah, food is okay, temp dropping slightly, we're doing good. Alright, real quick, also how are we doing in the statistics? We are at 12 days survived. We've got 116 hours rested, 116 of them outside, so we're still on track for all of that. Down in the, let's see, rifle shots, 11 to 16, that's about right. Revolver shots, 2 to 2, so hey, 100% with the revolver. Wolf struggles 3, won all 3 of them, obviously I'm still breathing. Wolves killed, 13. Wolves distracted by decoys, 23. Bears 1. Now the thing I want to talk about is this, the wolves distracted by decoys. Now if you watched the last episode, or if you play the game yourself, you may have probably noticed there's been a pretty big recent change in the wolf behavior. And like I said, in the last episode, I thought it had to be a glitch, because it made no sense whatsoever that, you know, I'd drop bait and they'd come at it like they always did, but as soon as you pull a gun and aim at them, they'd lose interest and wander off. I mean, yeah, maybe if they'd gone aggro and come right at you, that might have made sense, but anyway, I figured it had to be a glitch. There was no possible logical way that it could have been a deliberate act on the part of the devs. But as it turns out, I've asked around a little bit, I've talked to some people, and as far as I can tell, it is a deliberate act on the part of the devs. They decided in their infinite wisdom that baiting was too easy, that, you know, just dropping bait and having a wolf walk up so you could shoot him full in the face really was just way too simple. And their solution to it, for reasons best known only to themselves, and it makes no sense to me, but, you know, what do I know, was that instead of having the wolf walk up and giving you one shot at hitting him in the face before he came after you, they would let the wolf walk up and give you multiple chances, pretty much until I guess you either run out of patience or get cold enough to leave or get bored, to shoot the wolf broadside once you get the shot that you want. So, okay, whatever. I mean, they say it's going to make it more difficult, but I have a sneaking feeling that once we get used to it, it's probably going to take a little bit of time. But I have a feeling that once I get used to it, they've actually made wolf baiting probably 100 times easier. Now, I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure we're going to run into a wolf or two today, we can do some science. Speaking of which, health-wise, how are we at on health? A little bit low, but nothing I can't survive, I guess. Okay, we do need to get going, because it is getting cold. So, we didn't really have a plan for last time, apart from we were going to maybe try for the ice hut, but I'm thinking, since the wolves are not going to be a huge thing, we hope, we might just make the run for Signal Hill first. Warm up, maybe try and end up in the ice hut later. That is not the right gun. Thank you. I need my tell the wolves to go away gun. Have a quick listen for them. Not hearing anything. That's nice. I call this a run to Signal Hill. There's not going to be any running involved. We have to keep an ear out for the bear. It's going to be bad too, because we are pretty overloaded at the moment. If we do run into the bear, it might not go well. We shall see. I mean, end of the day, if we run into the bear, we're not going to die. We're going to lose everything we've got, and probably be extremely unhappy, but we're not going to die. Bear, I've never actually been killed by a bear on the first attack. I've had usually just been left on the, like, brink of death to where you need a stim to get away. But not end of the world. Definitely not fatal. I say that. This will be the one time I get attacked by a bear and I die immediately. Keep an ear out for the wolves, for sure. So, definitely getting cold. We're probably going to take a little bit of a pounding before we get there. I don't hear any bears, but I don't think we're going to die. I don't think. That's the plan, anyway. I say the plan. That's the ultimate goal. But yeah, so far, plan, Signal Hill, get stuff, drop some crap off, because we can start making a cache there. It's a good place, it's easy to get to when you come back to this map. I see wolves.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Thank you, Dave, for the interruption. Oh, I'll tell you what, Dave. I'm sure the postman's not been by for a while, but let's go check the mail, just out of curiosity. See if there's anything hiding in the mailbox. You never know, there might be a bullet. And that'll be as close to this fence as we get today, I suspect. Anything good? Oh, no mail. There's a surprise. God, Christ, I'm sitting here clinking like a rag and bone man. Sorry about that. I can't prevent the sound effects. Apparently I'm loaded with pots and pans and everything else. Certainly sounds like pots and pans. Yeah, sprint would be nice, but oh well. We're not going to be happy, Dave, but we're not going to die. Unless the wolf comes up over the fence. Looks like there might be... I can't... Wolves or bunnies? Those look like bunnies. Bunnies are good. Bunnies are non-lethal. Particularly in this game, where we're being a pacifist and we're not attacking any bunnies at all. Not one. I'm not going to kill a single bunny. I mean, the wolves can kill them, and I'll happily pick them up and eat them, but I'm not going to kill a bunny on purpose. If I don't have to. I say this, you know what they say about plans. No plan survives the first contact with the enemy. But we shall see. Alright, we're about a third of the way there, and we've still got some heat in us.
My feet.
Oh, you're fine. I mean, this sucks. You ought to be here in the real world. I can't feel mine either. And I'm genuinely cold, not video game cold. Oh, God. Nice foggy morning. I don't know what it is about apple orchards. They're kind of inherently creepy in the wintertime. There's one hour or so away from here where the trees all look like something out of Harry Potter's worst nightmare. And in the winter it is dead scary to drive by. At least it's very creepy. Definitely a quiet morning. As long as the bear isn't up by Signal Hill, we should be reasonably okay to go in there and warm up. Get some stuff done. I know you're getting cold. Don't worry, got a lot of wood. We can make a fire. Should have plenty of water, right? Let's check that real quick. Yeah, 2.28. That's plenty. Plenty of water. And now that you've dicked around in the middle of the road while you're freezing, let's get moving. Good. Definitely a good, nice, peaceful, quiet morning. That's what we like. Happiness is a quiet day.
So cold.
Yep. Don't get colder too, buddy. You should be happy, Dave. If you were a little later, we'd go check the car down at the end of the road and see if there's a bullet in there as well. But as it is, I still think, in spite of the fact that the wolf behavior is, well, has been inexplicably explained, we're probably just going to bolt off this map and come back on another day when we're a little bit more heavily armed and heavily dressed, say. We need to get somewhere a little more palatable, however you prefer to pronounce it, and see what's what, and get ourselves sorted. So health is definitely going to start falling a little bit. Well, I mean, it's kind of early. I hate to waste a match, but I could just have a fire real quick and warm up. But I really kind of hate to make a fire for the sake of anything, you know, just to get warm. Any one thing, that's what I was trying to say just then. I'd much rather make a fire and have several things to do with it. Putting the walking simulator. Hopefully the bear's not down there on the river either. There's a bear that lurks down in this back corner, and someday when we come back and we head for like Three Strikes Farm and everything, I'm sure we'll encounter him. Hopefully at that point we'll be a little better set to deal with him. Yes, I think we're still in strategic retreat. I can English. I swear to God, I went to school and majored in English. Yeah, we're still in strategic retreat mode. Good God. Yeah, definitely in strategic retreat mode. Ah, shit. Oh, well, our first test. Alright. Test subject 1. Come on down. Sorry, I gotta get my mouse tweaked a little bit here. Alright, you come. Sense the bait. Have a little lope. There's a little lope. Now, he wanders off. We fire a shot. Scare him away. And now we're safe. I'd be happy if I could run a bit, but, you know, As a general rule, when you turn this corner, they don't mess with you until you get to the top of the hill. I'll keep an ear out for him anyway, in case we hear a bark again. We can always just rinse and repeat that, apparently forever. Reload that though before I forget. Alright, not seeing any saplings up here. Shame, really. Oh, hello, bunny rabbit. I was going to grab sticks, but there's really not a lot of point. Probably ought to get inside and get some temperature up, get some heat in the old bones, get some food in us. Generally do a little searching and see what we got. Yeah, I like Signal Hill as kind of the Pleasant Valley beachhead. Seems to be nice. Footy prints! Tractor rabbit. Oh, he's going that way. And we just obliterated a lot of his footprints. Oh well. Not very good woodcraft, Dave. Hi-ho, it's up the hill we go. I am definitely not going to be bummed to lose some of this weight. Yeah, the biggest downside, especially if you're playing the only outside run, well, actually, only if you're playing an only outside run, the biggest downside of the top of this mountain is that there really is only one outdoor place in like this quarter of the map you can actually sleep, and that's in the ice hut. And I don't know if any of you have played the game enough to experience what it's like to be in the ice hut on stalker mode, but it's not pleasant. Tends to be a lot of predators and even a bear up that way. I had one run where I got attacked by several wolves, and while I was gutting them, I got attacked by a bear. So, not a good day that day. Yes, I know music. I'm not well. I still got about 3/4 of my health, which is a plus. I am not nigh unto the brink of death. Definitely feeling a bit peaky, but I'm not dying. Looks like a people footprint. That'd be extremely weird, given that I'm the only people. Oh, while we're at it, we can have a little quick conversation. We got plenty of time. Another thing I did find out is that all of the stuff that I lost in the broken barn there, way back up by the road, will be on this map somewhere in a loot box. The only downside is I'd have to explore the entire map to find that loot box. And given that I'm already weighing 50-something kilos while trying to climb this hill, and that's after we lost everything, my thought is it can probably just wait for another day. So yeah, we will come back eventually. I mean, it's a decent map when you have good skills for hunting and you got really good clothes. It's really not a bad map at all. It's just sucky in the early game. But yeah, we will come back eventually, and we will be hunting stuff, and hopefully we can find all our kit then. Not that we'll need any of it, but you know, the furs might be nice. And I can't remember what else we lost in that. It wasn't much. It's like, well, crap, really. I would have been lugging it around. Let's go up the hill, check for the sapling up here, and then we'll get inside. Unless there's a bear around, in which case we'll make a different plan. And it's just kind of the long way to go, but it does avoid the wolves that lurk up, well, right at the end of this road, essentially. The road that goes up to Signal Hill. This is kind of a road, and then there's the Signal Hill's driveway kind of branches off of that. And yeah, if you follow this path that we were walking on all the way around, you come back down on the main road. Oh, I think halfway to the village, give or take, from the farmhouse. Something like that, anyway. And there's a broken barn down there, and there's the little town we could have visited, but aren't going to. Even though, usually... Oh, yeah, there we go. Alright, we've had our traditional spring. I'll wrap you up when we get to the top of the hill, Dave. How's that for a deal? But yeah, I mean, there's usually bullets in there, but I'm, again, not going to worry about it. We should get a little bit in Signal Hill, and then we'll be out of here. Now, I've just got to decide where out of here we're going to go, because we have choices. And if there's clothing in here, like another hat and another pair of snow pants, we're going to have even more choices. So, there are two basic escape routes out of here if you don't go back to Timberwolf, and those are rather, a little cave over there, which is the transition to, well, the Winding River map, which leads you to the back side of the dam, which puts you in Mystery Lake. Sorry, Dave, I'm just going to talk over you for a change. You seem to have no trouble doing it to me. And then on the other side of the village is another transition cave that runs to Coastal Highway. Ah, Signal Hill. Hello. Always nice to see that tower, especially when your health's creeping down towards the 50% mark. But yeah, I mean, Coastal Highway is doable, and it's kind of in line with where we want to go, because I do want to try and make the Desolation Point run. Sorry, I got distracted. I thought that might be a sapling. I do want to make the Desolation Point run fairly soon, and try and get us some arrowheads and stuff so we can have a bow and arrows, plural. Yeah, alright, down we go. But if we go through Mystery Lake, then we get to hit the dam, and we can hopefully get more bullets, and by the time we get to Coastal Highway, we'll be pretty much prepared. So, something to think about for the very near future.
Hurts.
Oh, and the other downside of the Coastal Highway thing is, well, actually, we're probably going to end up in the ice hut tonight anyway, because I don't think I'm going to have enough daylight and health to get out of here and just carry on to the next sleeping point. Although, to be fair, that is just, almost the same distance to just go to Winding River and sleep in the hidey hole. It's going to require having an all-night fire, which will be a bit of a challenge, but I suppose it's doable. We can at least go there and get enough sleep to figure out some new options. I know, Dave, it hurts. I know, you're in agony, buddy. I'm so sorry. If you could stop whinging just for a minute. Thanks. If you could stop whinging just for a minute. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I promised I'd bandage you up, didn't I? Okay, there you go. Oh, the wolf said hi, Dave. Now if you can quit whinging for a minute, I'd really like to keep an ear out for the bear, if you don't mind. Because he's around here somewhere, maybe. This is on his patrol route, and I'd just soon not encounter him while we're overweight and half health. I could have really stopped that sentence after the phrase, I'd just as soon not encounter him. All the rest was just gravy I didn't need to put in there. How's it sound, Dave? How's it look? You see anything? You hear anything? Oh, this is promising. Alright, we'll take the short side, even though I don't like it. Health dictates we kind of have to. Hopefully if there's a bear, we will get enough warning. Look, there's the door. We're going in. We're going in. Oh, crap. Looks like weather's coming, too. This looks like pre-blizzard. This is going to be fun. Remember the whole we can't sleep inside thing, Dave? I think it might get a bit more challenging. Yeah, we can't rest inside. We can pass time. Well, not... We can do stuff inside, so we don't have to avoid inside in its entirety. We just have to avoid falling asleep or passing time in there. So let's go... Or resting, rather, not passing time. Let's go in and get you warmed up. See if we can get some health back, even if it's just a little bit. I suppose we do have a stim, I think. Alright, we'll figure it out when we get in here. Let's see what's going on first. Let's worry about one thing at a time, Dave. Alright, we are in. So holster the gun. Now, before we search anything, let's get in here, middle of this floor, and drop some stuff. Because you are definitely heavy. Oops, that's the one I want. Alright, drop those. Whoa! Ah, sorted by weight? What? That's right, we can drop the gun for now anyway. Alright, firewood, drop those. We had the cooking pot. We can drop that. Drop you, drop both of those, I think. You know what, that'll do for now. That'll get the search going. Yeah, that's a little lighter. What do we got? Another lantern. How are you?
What have we here?
You weigh 1.24 kilos. The lantern I currently have weighs 1.46, so less fuel in it than I've got. Accelerant, except tape we can't listen to because, you know, no stereos. I see bullets. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave crappy clothing. Rifle ammo, that's what we wanted. Thank you, Signal Hill. Alright, this is a bit ridiculous. I'm just gonna... We got extra fluid. I'm just gonna... I say fluid, it's not lighter fluid, it's lantern fuel. I'm just gonna... Whoa, what a pistol?
Better safe than sorry.
At least I've already got one. Thanks. Appreciate it, though. I really don't need to be crouched for this, do I? Yeah, we got some like dark corners and things to look into, so we'll go with the lantern. Nope, you're crap. I'm not even gonna bother. Another rifle cartridge, thanks. That will help immensely. Military coat.
That'll come in handy.
Don't really need you. I don't need jackets. I've got the best jackets in the game. Nothing in there. There should be a flare in here somewhere hiding. More wood. More bullets. Thanks. Appreciate that. Scrap metal. How much do you weigh? I can never remember. 2 kilos. I'm not gonna worry about you right now. Alright. Nuts and stuff. Cool. Cloth is nice.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Oh, Dave, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, buddy. We can do some repairs. A bunch of stuff we can do. Just warm up a little bit. And I don't know about you, Dave, but I can hear the weather and it don't sound good. Does not sound promising. We may have to make a freaking beeline for the cave and just get the hell out of here.
I could use this.
I really hate it with this little help on us, though. Oh, there's the... Oops. Wrong button. Sorry, I was just playing Stranded Deep. I'm not quite used to the different buttons yet. Alright, coffee, major plus. Water, good. Matches, good. Sardines, not good, but we'll take them. MRE, always good. Now, we gonna have any luck with clothing in here today? Just double check. Okay, nope. Another fire striker, nice. Oh, sewing kit. No tea. Tea would be nice. Tea would have been really nice. I think I have tea, don't I? Let me check the food. I want food. We have tea? Oh, we got plenty of tea. Okay, so we can do that. We can go find somewhere to sleep. Where's all my clothing at? Oh, all kinds of stuff under here. Another stem. Anything good in the box? Nope, not Christmas. Combat pants. Yes, we have another pair of pants. I like it. Boots, I'm not gonna grab. I see socks as well down there.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. A hat would come in handy, Dave. A hat. Nope. Wool ear wrap. Yes! Take that, thank you. Alrighty. Now we're cooking with gas. Oh, whoops, hold on. Let's turn that off first. Save what little fluid we've got. Fluid, I keep calling it. Lighter fuel. Lantern fuel. Alright, let's do a few things. First off, let's refuel you. Because you are getting a little bit low. We got plenty of it. Let's redistribute the weight a bit. There we go. Much, much nicer. Alright, clothing. Oh, actually, let's go look at our little dude here. Alright, accessories. Yes, we want to wear you, thank you. Alright, what else am I lugging around? Okay, you can just drop. I'm not gonna worry about you. You... I want you. I want the leather. So let's get the leather out of you. Alright, it's getting on dark. I'm gonna have to make a decision fairly soon. You are definitely gonna wear. 69% decent. I want to do a repair on these because they are hurting. And I do not want to lose them. The wool ear wraps are brilliant. They're like a free extra degree of heat. And we can use it. Yeah, see, now we're up to 21 already. What else do I get from you? You're crap. You're crap. You're crap. Well, you're not crap. Your wool sucks, but you're not as good as these socks. Oh, these ones are pretty beat up. Those are beat up, and... Alright, you know what? We will harvest you. Nice and thing, and then we need to make a plan here. We need a plan.
All I can think about is food.
You are in luck, Dave, because that was what I was going to do to you next. So let's have MRE, because they're kind of heavy. Actually, let's do this through the backpack, in case one of them's half-eaten. you know what? I'm just going to drop them. They're ruined anyway. I wanted to harvest cloth from them, but I don't think we need it. We've got a ton. And that damn bear hide we're humping around. That's probably why we're so heavy. Alright. Yeah, so we got 20 cloth. That's more than sufficient. Right, you need a drink. You definitely need a drink. Now, we are going to need to pick some of the stuff up off the floor that we dropped. So let's just light this real quick so we can see again what we're doing. Alright, I want fur firewood. Fur firewood. I want my cooking pots. I want my rifle. I'm going to ditch the crappy clothes. Whoops. I always go to the wrong place. We just picked up again. Drop you. That it? That's it. Alright, how are we doing on weight? We are at 56. Jesus, we're just as heavy as we were before. Okay, time to make a plan. We're half tired. Incredibly heavy. Alright, there's gotta be something else I could drop up here besides the bear hide. I really want to get that thing out of here. I really don't need 2 cooking pots. They're nice to have, but frankly, end of the day, don't need it right now. If only I didn't have to lug the revolver and the rifle around. Could probably live with a few less flares. Not really helping much, is it? Yeah, we got a lot of wood on us. That's good though. That's 4, 5. Yeah, it's like 5 kilos. But that'll get us through a lot of time. So, all right. I guess we're just gonna have to limp for it. Now, real quick before we go out, because it doesn't take anything. Let's make sure that's nice and clean. Oh, actions, yeah, don't get rid of it. Yeah, I'm thinking where it's getting dark, we'll head for the ice hut. We can always come back up later. Yeah, that's good enough. How's the pistola? That's a 69%. I'll give you one quick clean. That'll do for now. You shouldn't jam on me. Oh, reload. That's what I was doing. Yeah. Now we have lots of bullets. Come on, Dave. Tick. And tick. Now, that said, though, I'm thinking... you know what? I'll hang on to it for a while. Alright, Signal Hill, thank you for helping me. Yeah, I think we'll go down and spend one night in the ice hut, and then we'll try and get the hell off this map. That's, you know, if everything goes according to plan. We will see. It's not an easy place to get in and out of, but... Oh, look, now we're nice and toasty. Isn't that a plus? Slow walking Jones again. You and your half health, Dave. I don't think you're gonna lose any more on this trip. Oh, food! We need food! We didn't do that bit. Backpack, we were gonna eat an MRE and we forgot. Ah! Shame on you. Well, shame on me, really. I'm the one in charge. Whoops. Did I grab the... Yeah, I grabbed the firewood off there. Okay, cool. Alright, ice hut, here I come. One of my least favorite outdoor places in the game. On the other hand, we can cook up a bunch of food and probably just leave some of it behind, because a lot of it's going to be crap, so... Should help lighten the load a little bit. And you never know, there might be a hat. Still need a hat. Oh, I want a hat. No, I'm not going to enjoy this trip at all, am I? Oh man, the hidey hole's kind of appealing, Dave. The hidey hole sounds good. We can hit the hidey hole and be out of here tonight. Actually, it's not a terrible idea, because we can always come back. When we hit the dam, we can always grab a ton of wood right there. Yeah, okay, change of plan. We're doing it. Plan should be fluid. We're headed for the hidey hole. We got time. I just hear something breathe. Shouldn't be any wolves up here, but the bear will occasionally pop by. Alright, I think I'll just turn my volume up slightly here at home. Make sure I can hear everything. How many sticks do I have on me? None. Okay, that's something we probably ought to fix. Alright, I know I heard you that time, goddammit. Something's down there. Sounds like he's eating. Alright, switch to the scareaway gun. Oh, Dave, you're getting awful tired, buddy. You really should get going. Where are you, Mr. Wolf? If I can hear you, you're somewhere in range. I can't say that I like it. Can't say that I like it at all. Ah, there he is. Hello. Come on up. Now you gonna lose interest? Oh yeah, devs. You just made that a lot harder. Thanks. That was a major pain in the balls. Not. Alright, back to the scare them away gun. Yeah, way more difficult now. It didn't make any sense to me at all that they would just keep walking away as soon as you drop bait. Oh, excuse me. As soon as you drop bait and drew on them, it made no sense at all that they would just keep walking away. So, fuck. Okay. Sorry, the burp ruined that one.